So in the next 31 days, I'm going to be posting a video every day of mental health tips, building our mental health toolbox for May's Mental Health Month, and just encouraging everyone to build our mental health, take care of our mental health, focus on our mental health. It's so important more than ever that we do that. And the tip I wanted to give you guys, it's really about asking yourself sometimes when you're overwhelmed, what has worked in the past and what's working. At times we can be so overwhelmed, so frustrated, so caught up in how we feel, that it's hard to find a way out of what we're facing. It's hard to feel like it's ever going to get better. It's just overall you feel depressed or down or anxious. Really good question to ask yourself is, what has worked in the past and what is working now? And sometimes in those moments, you're like, can't think of anything that's working. But just let the question sit with you. Just let it stay with you. And the answer will come to you. Because here is the honest truth. Though you feel like nothing has worked, though you feel like nothing is working, there is always something. There is always something. And it can be really, really small. But really pay attention to what has worked in the past and what is working. And sometimes when you sit to think, you're like, okay, my whole day feels out of whack, or my body doesn't feel as energetic, my mood is off, I'm really stressed. Asking yourself, well, what is working? Like, what is something that, even though I have all these complaints, what is something that is working for me? What is something that I still enjoy doing? What is something that really gives me hope? What is something that makes me feel good? What is something that I might be overlooking it, but it's really a benefit to me? And it might be, that 2 minutes I get by myself is really helpful. The deep breathing I've been doing is really helpful. Sometimes also looking at what has worked in the past, because there's sometimes we started doing something and we stopped doing it, but it was working for us. And I know right now it's really, really difficult sticking to a routine, sticking to a schedule, and we're all trying to find normal in this abnormal life that we're living right now. But ask yourself, what is something that I used to do that was really benefiting me in the past? What is something that I used to do that I really found joy doing, that made me feel good? And if you come up with a list of things that used to work, go gentle on yourself. Don't try to implement all of them at the same time. But you might start with one thing and working on that one thing to slowly reintroduce it back in your schedule. Okay? So we all have coping skills. We all have things that have worked really well for us in the past. And the honest truth is, we all have the answers to our issues. Clients will sometimes ask me, what do you think I should do? And I always ask them, what do you think you should do? And they always answer the question. They always have an answer. They always know the answer, but sometimes don't trust themselves with the answer and are looking for validation. So I'm here to let you know you have the answers to the issues that you are facing. You have the answers. And a lot of the answers are within you. You know that thing that you're like, man, I need to get back to this, or I need to get back to that, or that used to be so beneficial to me, or I really love when I used to do this, how I used to feel, how it made me feel. So and the things that you think about doing that would brings you joy or puts a smile on your face, those coping skills are going to help your mental health, because just thinking about them, your mood is already shifting. So imagine now reintroducing these things into your schedule. And more than ever, we need to kind of like build a coping skills toolbox. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this short little video. Look forward to the next video. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for saying hi. For the waves, I hope you found something meaningful from this. Remember, we all have the answers within us, and we all have coping skills that we've tried once in a while. And a coping skill is really simple, just something that helps you to deal with stress, something that helps you to manage the stressors that come your way. And whether it is praying, whether it is listening to music, reading, whatever it is that comes to mind, what is that thing that's working for you right now? Keep doing it, first of all. What is that thing that you used to do? How do you get back to it? Start asking yourself that question. And the fact that you're asking the question, you will get back to it because you're asking the right question. Okay? I will stop here and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.